Okay, so here we have the typical black Suriname cherry. I'm not too worried about that fruit that fell because it had been pecked at by a bird. This one was picked early. This is small compared to their normal size. It's gotta just, it has something to do with the amount of rain that we got this season. And also these are the first fruits of the season. And anytime your tree produces fruit for the first time or the first of the crop of the year, don't expect it to be the best. Sometimes the first couple fruits a tree makes just aren't right. You have to let it get mature and strong enough to actually tell what you have. But you can see there's still fruits that won't be ripe for about a month. And there's lots of fruits already ripe now. And these are a controversial fruit. And I think for some people, it takes time to acquire a taste. But they are so good. Here's what the seed looks like. And like I said, a lot of the time, they get a lot bigger than this. These are small fruits. But if you're in the Central Florida area, this tree took 24 degrees, no problem, totally fine. Took 24 degrees a couple months ago, and look, it's covered in fruit. None of these top branches were protected. They're getting better. So this is about the third day that we've been picking them. And I started to hit it with water too, because honestly, I didn't really irrigate it at all while the fruits were ripening. But I just started to hit it with water, and they're starting to puff up a little bit more and fill out and be more hydrating, more juicy. Before they were a little bit dry, but now they're becoming more juicy. Peach, what do you think? Peach, do you like the smell? Not for Peach. So here we have an interesting Suriname cherry hybrid. You can see the leaf looks a little different than your typical Suriname cherry as well. And this is a cross between the Daisy blasta, which makes a very tiny Suriname cherry, and it's crossed with the black Suriname cherry. So you can see we have these smaller sized cherries that are nice and dark. Now I already picked the crop off the tree for the day, so none of these are actually ripe unless I missed one. But this is a really unique variety for its flavor and how much it produces. I would honestly say that this is a ever-bearing variety, confidently. Normally the fruits get double the size of this or even triple the size of this, but they do stay smaller than the typical black Suriname cherry. They stay a little bit smaller typically. But this tree is super low resin, basically no resin at all. All of these guys are tasting coconutty. And like I said, it's an ever-bearing variety, so it gets 3 crops a year. It flowers really heavy in the spring, and it flowers really heavy as well in the fall, similar to jaboticabas. So just to compare really quick here, this is a regular Daisy blasta, and you can see that leaf, how it doesn't look like your typical Suriname cherry. And then right now what I'm comparing it to is the black Suriname cherry. So that's what that cross is, that's what that hybrid is over there. And if anybody's interested in that, go ahead and message us and we can send them scions. So that's it for this video. These cherries are awesome. Like I said, they are controversial, but they have a very interesting flavor that really nobody can put their finger on, and you can't describe it. You just have to try it for yourself. Some people love them, some people hate them. For me, I had to acquire a liking for them, acquire the taste, and now I love them. The black ones specifically are one of my favorite all-around tropical cherries, and yeah, they're just one of the best plants to grow here in Central Florida. You don't have to worry about frost, and very prolific. Thank you guys for watching. If you're interested in these plants, go check out our Etsy shop. We have a lot of different varieties of Suriname cherries.